And I had to watch. I had to get my popcorn. I had to think about it, see what's going to happen. I had to do a whole lot of things. And you know what? I still ain't dived in.
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Oh my, yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy 24K, rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I see this big red candle. I was just sitting here chilling, just watching this chart. This is live now. I just plugged in and I said, yo, I got to catch this on camera. I could have been selfish and ran over here and just went ahead and made the buy. But I saw this candle going crazy right here. Now, I'm thinking that, yo, the bot's going to jump in a minute and shoot that back up. And it's about to hit overboard. So you know what we going to do, YouTube? And we deserve it. We're going to buy some of this. I ain't going to drop nothing in it because something could be wrong that I don't even know about it. Contract could be going crazy right now. But I am going to buy something I'm going to buy some of this. I'm speaking quiet because I feel like I'm sneaking. Like I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. So let's get over here in a quick swap. Let's get in the, we got it, Maddie. All right, so we're going to get over here. I'm whispering like I'm creeping because I didn't even know we was going to be able to do this. So let's get over here and select this token. All right, so we're going to get some Op2. This is why, look at it. It done dropped down here. It's down at 76. It's way below the 50. So we're going to buy some now. And if it gets below, what do we got to have this? We get below the 30, we're going to buy some more. So let's go ahead and get that order in and get some more of this Op2 token. We was waiting for this. That's what we got there. Let's put the amount, 120, 95, 26, swap, firm swap. It's over here in the MetaMask, firm. Let's hit it up on the ledger. Transaction submitted. Let's see what happened. Processing. Transaction complete. Confirm. Looks like we are in 290 Op2. We got it at a price that we could live with. I just dropped a little bit in there. I'm tiptoeing, like telling you, I'm tiptoeing. Let's look back at these charts. It dipped down in here. It didn't make it all the way down here to the overboard, but we caught it right up in here. Right up in there. But we got it under the 50, so that was a good deal there. I was trying to get it at the 50. Took a little bit of a minute. It dropped down here, dropped. Now we're going to see if the bot brings this back up. Let's see where we at here. Because look at this. This is another level of support right here. And it was at the bot. Did the bot catch it right there and shoot it back up? We're going to see what happens here. Because I'm not going to trade this. I'm buying a little bit. When I buy a little bit, I'm buying it to hold. Because I'm going to have some faith in the developer. I'm going to have some faith in the dude who's pushing the project. I'm going to have some faith in crypto right now, which everybody knows is not the right thing to do. But we're going to see what's happening because I see this green candle growing. And it's growing. It was down here and it was nothing. But it's growing right now. So either that's the bot or that's the rest of us that's thinking the same thing. Straight up. Let's get over here to Stable Fund where it be popping. Straight up. I don't want to sleep on this because Stable Fund is the truth. It's broke us out of all our misery and all for all the dumb stuff that's going on in DeFi right now. So all right, where we are, my BUSD. Let's wait for this to pop up. There it is. All these stakes. Stacking. I need to make that a new song. Stacking. Yep. And there's the withdrawals. What's that? The hook? Withdrawals. Those are the joints right there that are available for withdrawal, but I am not pulling them out. Only thing I pulled out was this 736 and this 9.7, and that was my initial put in. I put this $9 in just to make sure this works. Then once I saw it works, I dropped the 7 and change. Then I rocked out for, I think it was 28 days. And then, hey, I pulled that 736 plus this 9 out and put that in my pocket and then been stacking every since. It gets no better than that. Let's look at the calculator here. Let's check it out. Switching over to BUSD. All right, total deposits, 826. Withdrawal rewards. My rewards for the night is $14. I'm running a little bit late here because I get $12 a day, but I'm a little bit late. And they said, Joe, you don't take it. We're going to stack it on it. We're going to just keep giving it to you and giving it to you and giving it. I'm like, yo, slow down. The money's coming too fast. But it's all right, though. It's all right, though. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So, yeah, every day I'm doing $12 a day, and I'm doing 51 cents per hour. After I compound that, that's all going to go up. All of that's going to go up. And tomorrow night, we're going to be looking at some bigger numbers, straight up. Let's look at srocket here on the charts. I'm amped right now. I don't know if y'all can tell that I'm amped because I just bought some more OPT. You down with OPT? Yeah, I'm down with OPT. You down with OPT? Yeah, I'm down with OPT. Who's down with OPT? We down with what? Yo, let me chill. Somebody gonna want me to make a record out here or something. Let me chill on that. But straight up, I'm on srocket here. Srocket is chilling. I'm amped. It's chilling too. It's doing too good where I can't even buy in. You know, it's up to $100 now, and I love where I'm at now. This position, trust me, this is where you want to be. Let me explain why. I got money waiting to buy srocket at a certain price. But only way I can get that price is if something catastrophic, well, not catastrophic, wait a minute. Catastrophic, that's the word I'm looking for. There it is. Catastrophic goes on with Stable Fund and srocket to take it down to the price where I want to be at. Let me show y'all where I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be way down here. I got orders set at 30. I got orders set down here at 29. And I got orders set way down here at 20. Do I believe in this project? Yes. Can something happen? Yes. It would have to drop, or we have to see some super ugly, big red candles to get way back down here where I got these orders placed. Okay? I'm going to leave them orders there because I look at that as like just money in my pocket. You know what I mean? I'm looking at like insurance. You know? If this price drops down here, that means something's going on here in Stable Fund. Now, so when I initially got into Stable Fund, I looked over here at srocket to get a feel of the stability of Stable Fund. When a project has a coin connected to it, you can get a feel of what's going on with that project by what's going on with that coin. And that's when I came over here and I saw, I think when I got in, Stable Fund was probably, srocket was up in here, I think. Somewhere up in here, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But I saw that this chart was healthy. You know? I saw this was healthy. It wasn't, everything was good. So I said, you know what? Stable Fund might be the move. So I went ahead and dropped the dough in Stable Fund and took a shot just off the strength of their coin. And then I parked some money on the side and said, yo, I'm going to buy into this coin. Matter of fact, I remember now it was up in the $50 range. So it was up in here. It was around this area here. And I saw this healthy chart here. And I said, yo, I'm going to drop some money in Stable Fund because the chart of their coin looks healthy. And I'm going to park some money on the side to try to buy in to this coin if it gets to a price that I want, that I can live with. It never came back. It just took off. It took off. I was around it when it was at $50. Really, I was around it when it was $30. And I wish I would have jumped in then. But we all say, I wish I could have, should have, would have, could have, could have, would have. That's what we'll be saying, right? Yeah, of course. But anyway, so it went up to 50. And then I said, Joe, this is the deciding point right now. If it drops back down, then I'm in. If it takes off from here, I just got to hold on. Rub my palms together and wait. And I've been waiting. And I've been waiting. Look at this. And I've been waiting. And it went all the way up here. And I've been waiting. Then I called it. I said, it peaked out right here at 199. Woo! This coin is doing it. Then it started floating back down. I called it because look at this. It wasn't hard to see. Look how overbought this is. Crazy. RSI is still the truth. These bots got it looking like it means nothing, but it still means something. It might not mean as much as it does in conventional when we're dealing off of human emotions, but even with the bots, it means something. Okay? Overboard here, way overboard here. And this price is shooting up. I called it that it was going to start floating back down, and it's been floating back down. Then it went back up a little bit. RSI touched overboard. Then it started floating back down again. I called this too. But it is doing something different than I called. I thought it was going to continue to float down here to my price. But I guess the bots kicked in, and they've been floating this price ever since. Yeah, these bots is making it tough using these indicators because it just ain't, they just not acting right. I don't even know. You think you got the game figured, you think you got it all figured out, and now all of a sudden they throw some salt in the game. They switch it up and change it up. But this is different because this switch up and this change up seems to be benefiting us people who are just trying to throw some money in, invest, and get some more back than we put in. So I hope this keeps going as it is. Between Stable Fund and Optimus, I'm telling you right now, these are two you can play games with the miners. You can play game with all that other stuff. I could just start naming projects, but I'm not going to because that'll be considered some fun. And some of these other projects I'm in. But right now, these two projects, and I'll say the names loud and proud again, Stable Fund and Optimus are doing it for real, for real, for real. S1 Rocket and OPT2 coins. Right now, with the truth, I don't even need to get into the particulars because when you talk about those particulars, that's just something that we're hearing. We didn't write the contract. We don't see the code. We don't know exactly what is really going on. We just hear what people are telling us. Developers are telling us. The people pushing the contract are telling us. That's what we can tell. That's what we hear. But what we can see and what we know is what we need to be watching is what is it doing on the chart. And I'm telling you, right now on the chart, these doggone bots is keeping it real. What? They doing it. These bots is doing it. And I'm all in on this. Well, I'm not in so much. I'm just going to start dumping dough without dollar cost averaging in and dumping dough without reaching my price that I want. But I am going to tiptoe in as I did on OPT. So I went ahead and copped some more OPT tonight because it just dropped. Let's see what it's doing right. Look at that. It's just unbelievable. The bot, I'm just loving the bot right now. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yo, I bought this down here, right? Because I saw this when this big red candle popped up. And I said, oh, snap. I'm either going to buy on that big red candle or I'm going to be greedy and think I'm going to get another red candle. But I'm a believer now, so I believe that this bot was going to push this back up, which it did. Now, let's see what this does now. Is this going to get back above the 50? That's what I want. That's what I hope. But you know what? If it don't, that means this price is going to push down farther. And if it does, what are we going to do? Buy some more. Am I going to get wrecked? Maybe. This is DeFi. You can get wrecked any minute. We can wake up tomorrow and all this is gone. We are all wrecked. No matter how smart we thought we were, no matter what YouTuber we watched, no matter who we thought we were, and no matter who we thought and what we thought was going on, we could all wake up tomorrow and all be wrecked. Okay? So let's not get it twisted. Let's not forget that we are at the mercy of this DeFi, crypto, blockchain things. But at the same time, we all can get extremely rich. And I ain't trying to, I'm not selling nothing. I got no links. I think I took all my, no, I still got that Genesis link, but ain't nobody buying into that. The Genesis link is still there. We still talk about it. I still take my rewards out of there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I guess I could just continue to do what I've been doing and taking those rewards and throwing them over the Stable Fund. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm amped right now, and I want to see what this is going to do right here. It's going to go above the 50, shoot back up, and go back in. But it don't even matter. It don't even matter. And this is the beauty of these projects right now. It doesn't even matter where you get in at. I play it close. I watch these charts. I get lucky, and I catch it on a big red candle, and that's all I want. Because right now I'm having faith that the bot is going to take that right back up to the means. You see, this is going back up. I talked about this RSI 50. It might shoot down here. It might get oversold. It might get overbought. But eventually, it's going to come back down to the means, which is this 50. And I'm really thinking that they have these bots programmed to do that, which is the norm for any kind of trading, whether it be crypto, forex, stocks, all of that kind of stuff. Whatever you're invested in, if it hasn't just totally scammed, rugged, pulled out, I'm trying to think of the other terms that are used for forex or stocks or whatever, but if the stock or the coin that you're in or the currency that you're trading in, if it hasn't just totally dumped, it's going to work its way back to this 50. And I got it on, I'm set on the hourly because things look different on different time frames. Right now I'm on the hourly, but let's see what it looks like if we were on the day chart. And it's not going to look as juicy, but you do have a red candle. Look at all these greens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days of straight green candles. So we went ahead and bought some more on another red candle. I can't be mad at that because if we get another red candle here, I'll buy a little bit more. Another red candle here, I'll buy a little bit more. Another red here, a little bit more. And when it comes back to here, I'm definitely going to buy some more. You know why? Because it went ahead and worked its way back into a normal crypto pattern. I won't be shook up because I'm shook right now because this is not doing what a normal crypto coin would usually be doing. So I'm shook right now. You know, I'm shook. I don't even know what to do. Should I buy? Should I sell? Should I buy? Get some? Don't get some? I don't even know what to do. So if this continues to come down, as crazy as it might sound, it will bring me a little bit of level of comfort because it brings me familiarity where I'm familiar with this space here. Come on down here. I'm buying in. Let me just collect my divs while it floats sideways and decides to go back up. That's what I'm used to. But if it decides to continue, the bot grabs it and shoots that back up, then hey, it is what it is. But you know what? I'm in. And what I'm getting 1% a day on might turn into 1.5 or 2% easily. That's all. As the price goes up, the percentage of what you have deposited in goes up. But remember, it works vice versa. Whatever you put in, if the price goes down, the percentage of what you get per day on what you put in is less. So don't get tricked by people say, hey, it don't matter. You still getting 1% a day. If you put $100 in while the price is at $100 and it stays at $100, you're getting 1%. If it goes up to $150, now you're getting 1.5% of your $100 that you put in. If it goes to $2, now you're getting 2% of your $100 that you put in. But hey, double-edged sword. If you're at $100, you put in $100 and it goes to $50, now you're getting 0.5% on your $100. And if it goes to $25, now you're getting 0.25. Follow what I'm saying? Yeah, get the gist of where I'm going with this. All right? Don't let us keep getting fooled by this 1%. Oh, it don't matter what the price is, you get 1%. It do matter. And the people who made this project understand that evidently. So they're trying to make a project where the price is going to be able to sustain. So no matter where you get in at, you're going to get your 1%. That's what it's looking like so far. But hey, it's early. It's real early in the game, you know? And what they say about the early people, they're either going to take the biggest L's or they're going to have the biggest win. It's early in the game, but we're not super early because there was people here who was here last week and they bought in, they was early. And whatever they getting, they deserve because people like me had to sit back and I had to watch. I had to get my popcorn. I had to think about it. I had to scratch my head. I had to contemplate. I had to look at charts. I had to fall back, see what's going to happen. I had to do a whole lot of things. And you know what? I still ain't dived in. I'm still tiptoeing. And it's just me. I've been burned. like so many of us have. No matter how much research we do, no matter how deep we dive into the devs, no matter how deep we dive into the charts, no matter how deep we dive into everything, things still can go wrong because this is crypto. It's crazy, crazy out here on these streets. It's worse than walking down through your worst neighborhood because you can walk through your worst neighborhood 7 times out of 10 and not have no problems. But DeFi, it always seems like it's 50-50. Good luck. And 50-50 is being modest because it's really probably about 10-90. Good luck. You know, but in that 10%, that's a win. Hopefully you got in early enough. Hopefully the project lasts long enough. Hopefully the coin moves up enough. It's a lot of hopefullys for you to be able to get enough of 10x, 1x, 3x, 10x, or whatever, 20 to cover all those L's that you took before that, just to keep you afloat. We ain't even talking about making money that's life-changing. So I'm telling you that so far it's showing me Stable Fund, srocket, OPT, Optimus, those programs right there are the projects that are going to move some people out of a situation of trying to get it to a situation of we got it. Life-changing money. That's what we are here for. We're not here to scrap and scrape. We're not here to watch these charts 24/7. We're not here for none of that. We are here to make life-changing money. So baby steps at a time, because if something's going to blow, it's going to blow with that baby step in there, and it will change your life. You don't got to dump the whole rent money, the whole boatload of everything you got on one shot, one hope and a prayer. You want to be around long enough to get into this, get into that after good research, and one of those is going to blow straight up. That's where we at right now. So let's troop through here. So we got that. Let's get back off of this day chart because it's boring and sometimes it could be sad. Yeah, this is where I want to be. So we still up. We still up, looking good. What are we getting this in the 70s and now it's up to 80-something cents? I'm loving it, loving it. Let's go over here to Optimus and see what that's looking like. Let's refresh. Woo! We looking good here, looking good, looking good, looking good. So we're earning two of these op 2.9 a day. I think we put in 90-something, 95, 180, probably about 180, $190. And we are at 227 already. So I'm liking it. I'm all good with it. And we're going to rock out and watch how this works. If we get another dip, we're going to jump into that too. All right? Yo, somebody asked me about srocket and what decks they could buy it on. So I'm just letting people know, yo, you can get that on Uniswap, all right? Just when you do come to Uniswap, make sure you are on the Polygon network. Because, yo, Uniswap is an Ethereum DEX, okay? But it looks like they are also doing exchanges for Polygon. So make sure you're on the Polygon network, like I am right here. Then you can pull up the srocket. Just drop the contract address. That's all. Drop the contract address up here in the search. You see, we hit that, hit search, drop the contract address right there, and you're good to go. That's all to it. Then do your exchange right there. Me, I am buying it on TrueBit. I got orders. I haven't bought it yet. Me, I'm buying it on BitTrue. You can see I still got my orders placed here. I got them one for $30, one for $29 and $20. If it hits that, and I get to cop those at that price, then I'm all good. But if it doesn't, it's no problem, because I'm still making money over here on Stable Fund. And hey, I'm still making money over here on Optimus too. So hey, yo, it's all good. Life is good right now. Straight up. Let me get over here to Genesis. It's quiet over here in Genesis. It's still working. It's still doing this thing. Straight up, we come over here to Genesis, and yo, money's still here. I don't even know. Do I even need to go to the contract? Let's see what the contract looking like before we even pull that little bit of change out. What's the contract looking like over here? They're down to 84,000. It's creeping down. It's going down. I knew it would. I'm not gonna get nowhere near what I put into here, but I'm snatching what I could get. And that's what we all saying. When I say we, I mean everybody who's in this project. They see what I see. I'm no Nostradamus. Anybody know who Nostradamus is? Well, I ain't no Nostradamus. I don't see the future. I don't know nothing extra. I look at the same thing that anybody else was taking the time to look at. And everybody that rock with me on this channel, we need to be taking the time to look. Yo, I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. This is Fogey 24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. Straight up. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. Yo, we trying to run it up. And I want to say I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to this channel, everybody who's liked, and especially the people who conversated with me in the comments. We had chats and talked about this, we talked about that. They turned me on to this, I turned them on to that. Yo, it's all good over here. I just want to send a shout out to all of y'all. But yo, look, I'm not doing nothing nobody else is doing, and I want to make sure everybody that rocks with me on this channel, they stay aware and they looking at the contract, they watching the charts, they're watching who's buying, who's selling. Yo, somebody brought up to me and they was like, yo, I can't find the transactions in the contract that you be seeing. So I don't know. I showed them, not even showed them, I just typed to them how to get to those transactions. But if they're looking for the same transactions on a coin, that's not where you want to see it at. You want to see it right below the charts. The charts is right here, right? You want to just go down here. This tells the story. And it reflects the same thing that you see on the charts. And this tells the story right here. Everything might be red, but if you go up here and you see a big green candle, you come down here and you'll see an order down here. It might not be on this page. You might have to go back. Look at all of these. Look at all these. But most of this is selling. Most of this is selling. You might have to go to the next page. Actually, we're not even. Let's go back to the first page. All right. This is what we're looking at. You might have to go to the second page. You don't see that order, that place, that big order? Go to the next page. Go to the next page. Go to the next page. So what is this telling us? We saw all this red, right? All this red. A whole lot of red. 3 or 4 pages of red. 3 or 4 pages of red. But we come back over here to the chart and we see green. What that is telling me, I can't say it's for you because I'm no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Do your own research. But me, what this is telling me is that this is some heavy, heavy, deep pockets. This is somebody who placed 1 or 2 orders for an extremely large amount that placed the buy signal here to take this price up to here. That's going against all this red. So what I'm saying is, you see all this red? Somebody, I got to say something now because we can't even say somebody because it could be a bot. And that's what I'm going to say. I think it was a bot. I think it was a bot that sucked up all these cells. All these cells right here. All these cells. I don't think these cells were the bot. These cells were the people. Everybody's selling. And that bot sucked up all them cells and sucked them up so much that they ended up running the price up. That's what I'm seeing here. Ended up running the price up. Now it's dipped back down a little bit. You know, it's crazy. It's all speculation. We all guessing. Like I said, it was easy when you had human emotion because you know how we be. We got money in here. We see that candle red going down. Like, oh, shit. I don't want to lose my money. And now everybody is selling. But it's changed now. You got the bots in here that when everybody's saying they don't want to lose their money, the bot is saying, thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Give me this. Give me that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me this. Give me that. Then once the price is going back up, the bot is saying, hey, you wanna buy this? Oh, here you go. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, yo, this for you. Take that. Here, you take that, take that, take that, take that. Yep, yep. All right, thank you. But the nice thing about it, it's a bot. So that means that the bot ain't got no pockets. The bot is giving it back to the project one way or the other, whether it be liquidity or keeping the price afloat. And what that means is that the bot is benefiting all of us who have something in this project. And I say us because I don't own srocket, but srocket is a coin of Stable Fund. And I am invested in Stable Fund. So as long as srocket stays afloat and goes up, that means that what I have in Stable Fund will be afloat and continue to go up. So let's not forget that. I want this srocket token, but I don't need it to be benefiting from srocket. As long as srocket does not do no drastic red candle, and even if it does, I'll still be good. But as long as srocket doesn't dump and people are out of it, which it seems like they got a bot that's keeping this afloat, because it ain't people. People don't have this level of discipline. This is not people. Everybody knows that. People are not this disciplined. People would have dumped out of this already, and it would have been left to these true believers right here. These people who really believe in this coin to keep this coin afloat. And that's the way it works all the time. But it's not working like that now. And like I said, the more this keeps going like this, the more I believe in these bots. And I'm old school. I talk about bots every time I say the word. It just makes me feel like I'm talking about something that don't really exist. It's just a fantasy. But the charts don't lie. Charts don't lie. This chart looks the same as this chart. Don't they look the same? Come on. Look at that. Look at that. You telling me the exact same people are feeling the exact same thing on two different coins? Come on. Come on. We're better than that. We're better than that. Look at this. Two different coins. Charts side by side. This is shot up, floated down a little bit, trading sideways. What does Op do? This is shot up, came down a little bit, trading sideways. Hey, we'll see what happens. I'm not diving everything I got. I hope it dips down here a little bit more. Hope it dips into the 60s. I'll buy a little bit more. Jumps into the 50s, I'll buy a little bit more. It is what it is. It's how I got to work it. I ain't saying how you got to work it. This is how I got to do it. Dipping through this DeFi. Because I got to be here for another day. And if this goes where it's supposed to go, then I'll be here paid on the next day. But it's all good. Straight up. Let's see what else we got here. Did we ever get that compound off of Genesis, or was I just talking too much? No, we didn't. There it is. So let's just... No, I'm not compounding. Rewind. We're not compounding. We're withdrawing. So let me withdraw that. Let me hit withdraw. Get things right over here in the MetaMask. Confirm that. All right, we good. Zeroed out. So we pulled that little dough out. Let that stack up a little bit. And then I'm going to shoot that over to Stable Fund. Let's see what we got here. Straight up. So Optimus is looking good. I'm going to dip over here into this contract. This is the contract for srocket. I don't really go in. When we talk about coins, I don't get as much information out of the contract as I do when we talk about projects like miners and stuff like that. Because in the miners, you can see who's recompounding, withdrawing, all that kind of stuff. When you look at the contract for these coins, you're just really seeing approvals, people who approve the contract, to be able to withdraw or deposit and transfers. So this is not giving me, it's information if I wanted to try to dissect it, but really all I'm going to see in the contract of a coin is just transfers or approves. Where I'm really getting my information from, the same information that I would get off of a contract of a miner, is on the chart. So let's see. srocket, same contract. We go here, we see the chart. So this is a visualization of what people are doing. All right, let me spread it out. See, they went up, bought, people sold, bots are fighting, bots are in there. It's hard to tell what's people and what's bots right now because it is what it is. But you come down here, this is the information that I would see. You see the sell by, sell by, sell by. That's the same information that I would see in the contracts for miners and stuff like that. Yo, this is going out. Shout out to Chris. That's my dude right there. He always up in the comments and we always chopping it up. So I just did this little part for him to let him know because I know he said, yo, why don't you go into contracts? You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the contracts, but the information on the contracts of the coins is not as much as the information right here that's on the charts. Just below the chart, you got a chart here. That's the RSI. Below it is where the buy and sells at. And that's giving me the same information that I would get on the contracts of the miners when we were looking at the miners. So and the same thing with Op2. Let's look at Op2. See, this is Op2. This is what the chart is doing. But you go down here, you see all those greens, see the greens. There it is right there. So that's the recovery right there, you know? So that's the information coming from the charts. It will be the same information in the contracts on the miners where they showing withdrawals, compounds, or deposits. So you reflected on the same thing. These are buys and the sells, people in and people out. So that's what it is. I hope I answered that. And if I didn't, Chris, we're going to chop it up in the comments tomorrow. Don't hesitate to hit me up, all right? Straight up. This is Fogey 24K. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. At the least, make sure you do some research. This is Fogey 24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.